Okay, hi guys, it's coffee chat time, and this is quite an important one actually today. Normally my coffee chats are just a bit of a laugh, but this one is really important, so I'm going to need a swig of that coffee. So how are we doing, guys? Hope we're all well. The most important thing is that everybody's well, healthy. We're doing a bit of exercise, filling our lungs with air, doing some yoga, maybe some heavy and big breathing, fill your lungs up with air. That's going to help matters. Do some jogging, whatever, just keep yourself fit and healthy if you can, if you're allowed out. Eat some vegetables and all those kind of things, garlic, cabbage. Cabbage is really good for you. I think there's a lot of vitamins and nutrients. So, just try to keep yourselves healthy, guys, in this time. Okay, right, let's get to the question in hand. So we're going to be talking about, should I be buying a guitar in the next 3 months or selling a guitar in the next 3 months? And that could be a pedal or a guitar amp or anything, a piece of studio equipment. Well, I'm going to tell you about myself first. I'm going to say I'm not going to buy anything for the next 3 months, and I'm not going to sell anything for the next 3 months. So the reason I'm not going to buy anything is because I'm a rich person, and that means that I'm kind of in the category where you're one paycheck away from being on the street. Maybe not, but pretty close to that. So that's kind of where I'm at, but I've got some amazing gear, and I've just thought I'm going to batten down the hatches, and I'm going to, tough this one out. I'm going to drop off the grid on the marketplace and just concentrate on getting through these next 3 months. And I've got a few projects and a few ideas how to do that. But and I think I can give you some of those ideas as a musician to earn money. If you so wish, you can put that in the comments, and maybe I could make another video about that. But so to talk about this subject today, we're thinking, shall I buy a guitar? Well, if you're rich, if you've got a lot of money, a lot of expendable cash, it's not going to make any difference to you. So you can keep buying from shops, you can sell stuff, it's not going to make much difference. But I think if you're in a category where you're sort of paying a mortgage, you're looking after wife and kids, or if you're the wife looking after the husband and kids, then you really need to be thinking about, do I need to sell something? Do I need to, you've worked really hard for this gear, you've chosen it, it's beautiful stuff, you want to lose it forever. My thinking would be, just do your best to try and keep hold of what you've got, but don't go and buy anything new, because the temptation now is maybe you've got a bit of money in the bank and you think, well, I've got a bit of money, I need that pedal, I might as well get it now because I'm sitting at home, not working or something, or looking after the kids, and you're on surfing on the net on eBay, and you're going to go and buy it because you've got 200 quid spare. My suggestion would be, no, don't buy anything now. Save your money. But say, for example, maybe you've got a custom shop Les Paul, and you think, well, I need to pay the mortgage next month. I've got no money, and I'm not working. I've just got the sack. Well, in that scenario, of course, you need to go and get that guitar up on Reverb or eBay right now, as soon as possible, and try and sell that guitar, and it's going to be difficult, because, people maybe have the mentality they don't want to buy a guitar in these sort of troubled times. So my suggestion as a member of the guitar community, even though in the beginning I said I'm not going to buy and sell, but I would suggest, maybe, what about keeping that used market afloat? Keep buying and selling afloat, because we don't want to get to a situation in 3 months where people, friends of ours in the community, are like selling really nice gear that they've worked really hard for, and they're having to sell it for next to nothing, just to buy some baked beans. We don't want to get to that situation. So maybe as a community we can try and do what we can to keep that used market going, if we can, just to help out our fellow musicians. So maybe if you have got some money, just maybe buy some used gear instead of some new gear. Okay, so, and I don't want to be against shops here. It's not nothing against the shops, but I would say to people, you don't want to go to spend £5,000 on a brand new Fender custom shop guitar out of a shop at this moment in time, because even like the pound's gone right down against the dollar and the euro, I think. So, you just don't know where you're going to be in next month. You don't know what's going to happen, food-wise or whatever. Hopefully, touch wood, it's all blown out of proportion in the media and we're all going to be fine in a few weeks' time. Hopefully, that's going to be the scenario. But it may not be. And I think now is the time to prepare for that, and selling and buying gear is probably, it's not the right time to do it at the moment. That said, maybe you can sell something else rather than your guitars. Try and, hoard your collection, put it in cases, put it away, concentrate on earning some money online, take up another job or whatever to try and get some money, and try and keep your hold of your gear. You don't want to be selling it right now. Let's talk about buying new guitars and amps. I think it's actually a really bad time to buy anything new at the moment. To be outlaying, say, £5,000 for a custom shop Fender guitar in a shop, I don't think that's really a great idea, personally. I mean, you might argue against me on that, but personally, I'm looking out for you guys, and I'm just thinking, try to look after your families, look after yourselves, and save your money. Keep your money in the bank, if you can. Now, it could be a situation where your mortgage needs paying, and you've got 5 custom shop Les Pauls, and you really only need one. Let's face it, we've got 2 hands, we've got 2 arms, two hands. We don't need 10 guitars. You can only play 1 guitar at a time. So if it gets to that kind of situation where you need to sell guitars to pay the mortgage, fair enough. And I think as a community, we can kind of help in a way to keep that used market afloat somewhat. The worst scenario is going to be is if stuff happens in 2 or 3 months' time. Everybody on the used market is selling stuff for next to nothing, and then you've got rich guys and shops coming in, buying up and accumulating all this really cheap gear, and then selling it back to us when the market's gone back up. That's what we don't want to happen. So I'm going to say to you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it's really important. If you're going to sell stuff on the used market, don't sell it cheap. It's better to not sell it at all than to sell it cheap. Just hold it, just keep it. Sell something else. Sell your sofa, sell your TV. I don't know what, well, if you've got a wife and kids, then maybe you don't want to be selling the TV, but you know what I mean. There's other things you can sell. There's other things you can be doing in life, to do another job, maybe you can find a job on the internet, doing what I'm doing on YouTube, or you can do, there's countless things. I can even help you and get you guys set up on YouTube if you want me to do a video on how to do a YouTube channel. So in conclusion, guys, what I'm telling you is don't buy any new guitars, new amps, or new pedals. Save your money in the bank, and try not to sell anything, because like I said, if you're going to sell something, you're going to regret it later. I've sold some stuff, I've had to sell some stuff in the past. Fortunately, I managed to buy it back from the person that I sold it to. It was very gracious to me. My favorite guitar, my favorite Les Paul. Okay guys, really short coffee chat today, but it's just to say stay healthy, and be wise when you're coming to gear, and have a real think about the market, what's going to happen in the next 3 months, because it could be catastrophe, we could be fine, we don't know. It's very much an uncertain thing. But guys, do not go out and start buying gear now. Try to save your money, look after your family, look after yourselves. Okay, God bless guys, and stay well. Take care.